I finally had time to jump in and play around with what I did. Is I just started out with I thought about a drone flying simulation. Really, I saw another YouTube channel that I watch, Wes Roth, I believe. He did a drone simulation, so that's what we're going to go through here. Which is really crazy because he did it in one shot. It took me 2 tries just because the colors didn't come out, but I'll show you that here in a second. So I just started with create a 3JS drone flying simulation. This is a JavaScript programming library. So we're going to create a 3JS drone flying simulation, add textured roads, cars, and buildings, make it look like a simulation. Let user fly a drone with WASD keys. That's the W, the A key, the S key, the D key. So W is forward, S is backward, A left, D right, and then space to lift off. We're going to create a heads-up display with speed and altitude, and then a V to cycle through the views. We want first person, overhead, and behind the drone. And then let's be sure to include import map that resolves the bare specifier 3 to the latest CDN modules. So that makes sure we get the most up-to-date details for 3JS. And then we're going to make sure the code is one file and we're ready to go out of the box. And then we're going to speed this up a little bit. Pause. And so make sure the code is ready to go out of the box. Fix some typos here. And let's go. And so then it gets to creating, setting the file, and it just starts the code. And so we have everything in one file location that is building out. And here in a minute, 2 minutes, because we're on 2x speed, showing this is just a repeat of what I recorded myself doing. So once we get this complete, we're going to run the code, and then you'll see the one shot, which it did technically work in one shot, right? So you can see I have fans. Here in a second, you'll see me be able to figure out that the spacebar is a lift, the W, and so up in the top right corner, you can see the drone flight sim, a V to toggle the views, L to lift is the spacebar, forward/back is W/S, and then left and right is A and D. And then change views is the V. And so as you can see, this is an overhead view that it's at right now. And then and toggling through I just noticed that the views weren't the same and the colors aren't good. So what over here to the left, my second shot of improving this is just to let's add better colors and make sure that the view is a lot better so we can actually use it. And then it starts to doing the update, and then I continue playing with it here for a second. Should see me toggle through some different views. We have the front facing view. Again, me toggling through, and now you can go me left, back. There's the problem there is where I go through the building. Obviously not ideal, but still amazing for just one prompt. It reminds me of Grand Theft Auto in 2000 or 99 when it first came out. This is almost exactly what it looked like, right? And then so it just finished with all the colors, and so then I'm able to go left, right, and so then you see the actual visual of the drone. So it fixed the view so we could see what the drone that we're flying looks like. The controls get a little better. We can see better defined buildings, the cars driving down the street. So overhead view, front view, the overhead view again. That actually might be a chase view. Yeah, that's going to be the chase view. That is amazing. And so this is me just holding the space bar and flying around with W key to go forward, and then the A and the D. That's that. That's pretty amazing of what we were able to get from just the one shot of create me this. I'm going to keep playing around with it. I'll post some more, seeing what else I can create with this and how far we can take it. But being able to take just this description that creates that game or simulation is pretty amazing. See, maybe I can turn it into a game, add some gamification to it.